Hello anime family, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a timeline that changes absolutely everything. We all know Naruto as the loud orange-wearing ninja who screams about becoming Hokage. But ask yourself this, what if the savior of the world was raised by the devil himself? Imagine a world where Minato Namikaze failed. A world where Naruto wasn't raised by the third Hokage or Jiraiya, but was kidnapped as an infant and trained by the ghost of the Uchiha, Madara. No talk, no jutsu, no mercy, just pure power and a twisted vision of peace. This is the story of the Heir of Ghosts. Trust me, the ending of this part will leave you shaking. Before we enter the darkness, please crush that like button and subscribe to join our Shinobi Alliance. It helps the channel grow and tells me you want more long-form stories like this. Now, let's rewrite history.
Chapter 1 The Night of Theft. The night of October 10th was painted in the color of blood. The nine-tailed fox roared, its claws tearing through the village of Konoha. Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, flashed across the battlefield, his yellow hair a beacon of hope. He had just separated the masked man, Obito, from the fox. But in this timeline, something changed. As Minato prepared the Reaper death seal to seal the fox into his newborn son, the masked man didn't retreat. He watched from the shadows, injured but calculating. He saw Minato weaken. He saw Kushina dying. "Sensei," Obito whispered, clutching his bleeding arm. "If I cannot destroy the village today, I will take its future." Just as Minato summoned the altar, Obito warped space. Kamui. He didn't aim at Minato. He aimed at the baby. "Naruto!" Kushina screamed, her chains rattling weakly. Minato turned, but he was a split second too late. His hand grasped empty air. The baby, swaddled in cloth, vanished into the swirling void of Kamui. "No!" Minato's eyes widened in horror. The Reaper death seal was already active. He had to seal the fox somewhere or the village would be wiped out. With tears streaming down his face and his son stolen, Minato made the hardest choice of his life. He sealed the entire nine tails back into the dying Kushina, hoping her Uzumaki vitality would hold it for a few minutes or that he could seal it into himself. But without a vessel, the fox vanished with Kushina as she died, its chakra scattering into the wild to reform years later. Konoha survived, but they lost their Jinchuriki. They lost their Hokage, who died from the Reaper usage, and they lost the legacy. Naruto Uzumaki was gone.
Chapter 2 The Cave of Bones. Deep underground, in a graveyard of massive bones, an old man sat connected to the Gedo statue. His white hair was long and matted, his body frail, but his one visible Sharingan eye burned with ancient power. Madara Uchiha. A swirl of space appeared and Obito stepped out, holding a crying bundle. "I failed to destroy Konoha," Obito reported, his voice devoid of emotion. "Minato was too fast, but I brought a souvenir." He placed the baby on the cold stone floor. Madara looked at the child. He sensed the chakra. An Uzumaki, vibrant life force, and the son of the fourth. "He's useless," Obito said. "I should kill him." "No," Madara's voice rasped like dry leaves. "Hatred is not born, it is taught. This child has the blood of the Senju's distant cousins and the potential to be a weapon against his own father's legacy. We will keep him." "What shall we name him?" Obito asked. Madara looked at the crying boy. He didn't see a person, he saw a tool. "Naruto," Madara sneered. "A name given by a fool. From today, he is simply the vessel."
Chapter 3 Hell is a Classroom. Time skip. 5 years later. The underground sanctuary was dark, illuminated only by dim torches. A 5-year-old boy stood in the center of a sparring ring. He wore simple black robes. His blonde hair was dull, lacking the brightness of the sun. His blue eyes were not filled with mischief, but a terrifying emptiness. Opposite him stood a white Zetsu clone. Again, the voice of Madara echoed from the throne. Naruto panted. He held a wooden kunai. He charged. The Zetsu clone kicked him. Naruto flew back, hitting the wall. He coughed blood. "Pain is your teacher," Madara lectured. "Why do you lose, boy?" "Because I am weak," Naruto whispered. Wrong. Madara slammed his cane. Because you hesitate, you still hold on to the instinct of mercy. Mercy is for the weak. Peace is achieved through absolute dominance. Kill the clone. Naruto stood up. He wiped the blood. He channeled his chakra. It wasn't warm, it was cold and sharp. He moved, faster than a child should. He didn't aim for the chest, he aimed for the neck. Snap. The Zetsu clone crumbled. Better, Madara muttered. Obito, take him to the Genjutsu chamber. Break his mind until he stops crying. Guys, just pause for a second. Can you imagine the trauma Naruto is going through right now? Raised by Madara and Obito, tortured daily to become a weapon. This isn't the Naruto who paints the Hokage faces. This is a child soldier being forged in hell. If you're loving this dark, gritty retelling of the Naruto lore, please smash that like button right now. Let's aim for 500 likes on this video. It really helps the algorithm push this story to more fans. Alright, back to the nightmare.
Chapter 4. The 12-year-old Ghost. Time skip, 12 years later. The world had moved on. In Konoha, things were different. Without Naruto, the Uchiha massacre still happened. Itachi Uchiha wiped out his clan and fled, leaving Sasuke as the sole survivor. Sasuke grew up cold, arrogant, and praised as the undisputed genius of the leaf. He was the last Uchiha. Sakura Haruno and Sai, replacing Naruto, formed Team 7 under Kakashi Hatake. They were a functional team, but they lacked heart. Meanwhile, in the shadows, Naruto stood on a cliff overlooking the land of waves. He was 12 years old now. He wore a high-collared black robe with the Uchiha crest on the back. Not because he was family, but because he was property. He carried a gunbai, Madara's war fan, strapped to his back, slightly smaller than the original. His blonde hair was long, tied in a low ponytail like Itachi's. Obito-sensei, Naruto spoke. His voice was calm, almost bored. Tobi, Obito in the mask, appeared on the branch above him. Naruto-kun, Madara-sama has a mission for you, a test run. The target? Naruto asked. Gato. Tobi giggled. He's a businessman in the land of waves, but there are Konoha ninjas interfering. Zabuza Momochi is failing. You are to clean up. Naruto turned. His blue eyes flashed, but they weren't just blue anymore. Through years of chakra transfusion experiments and harsh training, his physiology had shifted. Konoha ninjas. Naruto touched the hilt of his katana. I've always wanted to see if they bleed differently.
Chapter 5. The Bridge Builder. Team 7 was struggling. On the unfinished bridge, Zabuza and Haku were fighting Kakashi and Sasuke. Kakashi was exhausted. He had used his Sharingan too much. Zabuza was caught in his dogs, ready for the lightning blade. Haku was trapping Sasuke and Sai in the ice mirrors. This ends now, Zabuza. Kakashi charged his Chidori. Suddenly, the air pressure dropped. A massive wind blast hit the bridge from the side. Boom! Kakashi was forced to cancel his jutsu and jump back. Zabuza was blown free from the dogs. Everyone froze. The mist cleared. Standing on the suspension cable of the bridge was a figure. Who's that? Sakura gasped. Another enemy? Sasuke narrowed his eyes, activating his Sharingan. Naruto jumped down. He landed silently between Zabuza and Kakashi. He didn't look at Zabuza. He looked at Kakashi, the student of his father. Though Naruto didn't know that yet. You are making a mess. Madara-sama is disappointed. Zabuza's eyes widened. You, the kid from the underground? Madara? Kakashi froze. What are you talking about? Madara Uchiha is dead. Naruto tilted his head. He looked at Kakashi. Ghosts never die, copy ninja. They just wait. Naruto drew his sword. It wasn't a normal blade. It was coated in wind chakra that vibrated at a frequency that hummed like a scream. I am Naruto, and I am here to end this mission. Naruto? Kakashi blinked. The name sounded familiar. Minato Sensei's lost son? Sai, Sasuke, cover me, Kakashi ordered, sensing a KG-level threat from this child. He is dangerous. Naruto moved. He didn't use hand signs. He simply willed the wind. Uchiha-style halo dance.
He swung his sword. A crescent moon of fire and wind erupted through the concrete of the bridge. Kakashi blocked with a mud wall, but the wall shattered instantly. Sasuke saw an opening. He threw shurikens. Naruto didn't even turn. He caught a shuriken mid-air with his bare hand and threw it back with double the speed. Clang! It knocked the kunai out of Sasuke's hand. Slow, Naruto muttered. He vanished. Body flicker. He appeared inside the ice mirrors, next to Haku. Haku panicked. How did you get in here? Naruto grabbed Haku by the throat. Your ice is brittle. You hesitate to kill. Let him go, Sasuke shouted. Fire style, fireball jutsu. Naruto looked at the incoming fire. He took a deep breath. Fire style, great fire annihilation. It wasn't a fireball, it was a sea of flames. The sheer scale of the jutsu dwarfed Sasuke's attack instantly. The entire bridge was engulfed in a massive inferno. Kakashi had to grab Sakura and Sai and dive into the water to survive. Zabuza grabbed Haku, released by Naruto, and jumped. The water boiled. When the steam settled, Naruto stood alone on the burning bridge. He looked bored. Is this the power of Konoha? Naruto asked into the silence. Pathetic.
Chapter 6 The Recognition. Kakashi surfaced, panting. He looked at the boy on the bridge. The blonde hair, the blue eyes, but the chakra, it felt like the nine tails mixed with something darker. It can't be, Kakashi whispered. Naruto, is that you? Naruto looked down at the silver-haired man. You speak as if you know me, Naruto said coldly. I have no name other than the one my master gave me. I am the blade that will sever the past. Madara, Kakashi pieced it together. Obito, the masked man, they took you. Kakashi's heart broke. This was Minato's legacy, raised by the village's worst enemies. I have to take him back, Kakashi decided. Sasuke, Kakashi said, listen to me. That boy, we cannot kill him. We have to capture him. He belongs to Konoha. Capture him? Sasuke scoffed, nursing a burn on his arm. He just incinerated the bridge. He's a monster. He is, Kakashi hesitated. He is family. Naruto heard them. His heightened senses, trained in the dark, picked up the word family. Family? Naruto laughed. It was a dry, humorless sound. He lifted his hand. Chakra gathered in his palm. It wasn't the Rasengan. It was something he created by observing the tailed beasts in the Gedo statue. A dark purple sphere of condensed chakra. My family is the dream of the infinite Tsukuyomi, and you are just obstacles in the path of peace. He prepared to throw the attack. Suddenly, Zabuza stepped in. Kid, Zabuza shouted, I don't know who you are, but Geto isn't paying me enough to die by your hand. I'm out. Coward, Naruto muttered. He turned his attention back to Team 7. Die. He launched the purple sphere. Kakashi realized he couldn't block it. He had to use Kamui. It was too early, it would drain him, but he had no choice. Mangekyo Sharingan. Kakashi revealed his left eye. Naruto paused. Oh, you have a gift from Obito-sensei too? Naruto closed his eyes. When he opened them, his blue eyes bled into red. 1 Tomoe, 2 Tomoe, 3. A fully matured Sharingan sat in the eyes of an Uzumaki. Implanted or awakened through genetic tampering by Madara, we will leave that mystery for later. Let's see whose eyes are sharper, Naruto challenged. The clash was imminent. The bridge was burning, the ghost of the Uchiha against the copy ninja. Outro sequence. And stop. We are leaving it right there on a massive cliffhanger. Naruto has the Sharingan. He just soloed Team 7 and Zabuza, and Kakashi knows who he is. This meeting is going to change the entire history of the ninja world. Will Kakashi be able to bring Naruto back to the light, or will Naruto kill his father's student right there on the bridge? If you want to see part 2, where Naruto takes the Chunin exams by storm and meets the third Hokage, you know what to do. Like this video, target 500 likes, comment below Madara's Heir so I know you watched till the end. Subscribe and turn on the bell. The next part will be even darker, with Naruto facing off against Gaara and Orochimaru. Thanks for watching, family. Stay safe and keep watching anime.